Uh-huh. Hey, hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to PCG Live. It's your boys live in the house.
In the house.
In the house. Right now, it's only me and Kyle.
Yes.
Dr. Eggplant, what's going on, sir?
What's up, Mr. Showtime?
Not much, brother. Looking to have a good time with this Nintendo Direct.
Hell yeah.
What up, Jose? What's going on, my man? Joining us in the chat. Um,
Nice.
so, what do you want to talk Nintendo first, or do you want to go over what we watched yesterday?
We need to give our thoughts on Sony
Okay, so
first.
then what we'll do is we'll cut off at 11:30 and we'll start talking Nintendo.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. So, do you want me to go first? Or you want me to go last? You go first because Nintendo's kind of
I'll go first cuz
the PlayStation.
Sony's your baby.
Okay. Yeah. So, what are your thoughts, bro?
So Sony did some good things. They also did some bad things. As far as showing what they needed to show, I think it was good to show Last of Us, obviously. Not to say the obvious. I like the extensiveness that they showed though of The Last of Us, which is good because now it shows that it's in like deeper progress than what people may have thought.
Hmm.
So I like that. Ghost of Tsushima, it looked pretty. I'll say that it looked pretty.
Yeah.
I don't know, just something about it was just like,
Yeah. No, I got that vibe from you when we were talking, watching it.
it wasn't like overwhelming. Like it wasn't just like, oh my god, holy moly. Like it was cool. Like some of the things they did were cool. Um, like when he stabbed the guy through like the curtain, that was cool.
Hmm.
But like it was just throwing me off. Like even with just like the part of the story that they were showing, because literally like at the end, he's helping his friend, then fighting his friend, and then they're back together, and I'm like, what are you
Well,
doing?
that was that chick's. What's up, D9? Yeah. I mean, that was that chick's fault. You know what I mean? She decided to go rogue on him, and all because of the guy. Excuse me. All because of the guy that he was saving. So, but I think visually it was super impressive. But I think we're at a stage where all games gonna visually look good, unless
Right,
it's a game
exactly.
that's intentionally not meant to have those type of graphics. So in general, but this stunned me just a little bit more. I kind of felt like everything was a little like ultra shiny.
Van, you're gonna have
Um,
to keep going because my oven went
yep,
off.
yep, no, go ahead, go ahead.
One
But
sec, guys. All right.
I felt like everything was a little extra shiny in the game, especially at the beginning with a. But that's kind of what they do for that time for some reason when they show things. It's just like everything's super bright. And I don't think it was a mistake. I think that's the feel that they're going for the ancient Asian culture. But I think visually the game was stunning. It looks like the fighting is out of control. Like if you paid attention to a lot of the moves he made and how he dodged and how he bobbed and weaved, I thought that was really, really, really awesome. They didn't show a lot as far as in depth of what the story's gonna be, but it just seems like it's gonna be a wartime, like it's just a time of war, and that's pretty much what I got the feel out of the game. But I mean, um I forgot about the game honestly, so to see the game the way it was, I thought that was really really cool. And I feel personally good about that. I know Kyle's a little on edge with it in the sense of how he feels. He's kind of eh, he didn't see anything special. And I get it. It's almost like any other action game that's out there right now, as far as it's got the same controls and the story, even though it's a different story per se. It's still the same basis of how a lot of those other games go. So I kind of think that's where he sits on the entire thing. But me personally, I'm completely into that. I like it. I think
I'm
I think
back.
that those type of games are good. So I was just saying, in your defense, I think kind of where you feel, and how why you feel the way it is
Yep.
the game technically is no different than any other action game we've seen. Um,
Yeah.
well, let's
I
talk
could.
about this game for a second. Uh,
Huh. Well.
so, so there is no game in history that
Yep.
is. ever, no game, no movie, no anything in history that's ever got me more confused the more I've watched it.
I, again, in the same boat as you, was more confused after watching the whole thing. I was like, what are we doing here?
But in that same sense, it's not a negative sense for me.
Yep.
As confusing as it is, it makes me want to watch this game even, like play this game even more.
Yep.
But dude, they did what you wanted. They showed you gameplay, and
Okay,
the
so-
game looks amazing. But I know what you're gonna say, and I'm gonna let you say it.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm gonna let you say it. I'm gonna let you say it.
Okay, so yes, they did give me exactly what I wanted. I wanted to see gameplay, and we finally got gameplay. We know what it's going to look like. It's third-person view. Great. Except it was a walking montage. So I'm like,
So
that was a little underwhelming.
So the reason why I was walking montages, I feel, is don't forget this game's not finished being developed yet. So whatever
yes,
the fighting for it is, it's not going. But who knows what the fighting is going to be like? This could be like a completely stealthy game where you're not trying to fight these things, because hypothetically, how are you supposed to fight these? It looks like these guys are glorified mailmen, right? That
what are you trying to say?
No, they deliver. You know what I mean? They're glorified UPS, FedEx deliveries that apparently deliver bodies at occasion. Did you see the guy? I think they're gonna show it. One dude is carrying. Yep, see that one right there. That's a human being wrapped. That's a wrapped human. Could even be. I mean, these guys gotta be strong, because you gotta figure that person on his back, maybe 150, 160.
Yeah.
You know, and he's carrying them like a beast. So.
Like a boss.
But you know what this does to me, though? It kind of explains a little bit about the baby thing.
Okay.
Kind of doesn't. You know what I mean? Like it does, where it's in the sense like, I bet you he's delivering the baby. That's the purpose. Like that's one of the packages that he has to deliver, and it's something important about this baby.
Yes.
I don't get it being inside him. You know what I mean? I think the baby and the trails that we've seen are more symbolism than anything. So,
but then at the same time, at the end, he turned the thing on. There was a baby inside.
Yep.
So now it's like, now is it the baby's real?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Like, I think the symbolism of the baby being inside him, though, like it was inside him. Like, I don't think the baby's inside him, but I believe.
No, obviously.
Kyle's favorite part in the entire trailer was the new. Oh nope! See, there is fighting because he's got a gun. Did you notice he just pulled out a gun?
He pulled out a gun. He didn't do anything with it.
Anything the monsters touch ages. So they say anything the monster touch ages. Yeah. So apparently that's what it seems like. It dies, because if you notice, the monster was making plants grow and die within the same thing. So the game's definitely got my attention. Visually stunning. Like you said, there was a walking montage, but I just feel like the fighting mechanics probably isn't in place yet. So they're just like, we got to show them what this game looks like. So they're showing us piece by piece. This is the first time a game has actually brought us along with the development process, which is crazy. Like, this is crazy. We're getting to experience the development process of this game. So that's why I'm not going to get so mad anymore. Because I bet you they showed us this game really, 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 really early. Like, when they told us about it, it wasn't even being created yet.
That's what. See, you could take that in one of two ways. Like, some people, I don't know. Like, yeah, you could take it in one of two ways. Like, some people might not want to see that. They just want to be like, when's the release day? When's the release day? Because this was announced, what, 3 years ago?
Give or take, yeah.
3 years ago?
I'd
so
say
it's like,
no less than 3 years ago.
Yeah. So it's almost like, all right, so now you're going on a year's journey with Hideo to see how this game comes from beginning to end. And gamers tend to be impatient. We know one named Andre.
But there are certain things we just have to understand. Like, they did tell us early, so it's either they tell us early or they don't tell us. We kind of had this conversation yesterday, and in the sense, it kind of sucks when they tell us early, because then it's a high anticipated thing. But at the same time, we're just kind of like, hey, you know, we do what we do, and you know, be lucky that we got that. You know.
Right. Well, the funny thing is, I had a friend of mine message me. He was like, because he'll definitely be really into this because it's got like that creepy vibe. He's a horror guy.
Mm-hmm.
And like, he was telling me, like, you know, the game looks choppy and stuff like that. Like, he's He's got the mentality of like this game should be a lot further in than what it really is. Because I get that vibe from him when he said it was choppy. But then I have to think for myself, like, all right, so we haven't really seen anything. We know it's super duper early in development. And so if it's going to look choppy, I mean, make it look choppy now because the finished product will probably look a lot better knowing Kojima. I don't know. I thought we'd see a little bit more rather than just like, we saw a walking montage, then we saw a cutscene, and then we saw another cutscene.
Yeah, that's definitely interesting.
Yeah, so it's like, okay. So I was expecting a little bit more, I think, at this point. At least like an action scene. I mean, we saw an action scene in a cinematic cut, but I don't know. I thought I was expecting a little more from Death Stranding at this point.
Yeah.
But he gave us gameplay, thank God.
Looks like the guy from The Walking Dead. So Death Raccoon Kun says he wanted to know what this game was, and this game. Did you just answer that for him?
What it was?
Oh no, never mind. So the game is called Death Stranding, and it is Daryl from The Walking Dead. That's the main character that we know of. He's the main character.
Kojima could throw a curveball and be like, actually, he's not the main character. It's actually the baby. It's like, what?
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Who knows with him? But that's all the details we have for you for this game, actually, brother. There's not a whole lot of information released. So see, he has the baby there. He's carrying the baby when it sucked him in. So
he's been carrying that baby for 3 years.
That damn baby.
That damn baby.
Yeah. So but you know what though? We are getting pieces of this game's giving us pieces of information every single time we see it. You know what I mean? I got a feeling this person is going to be the protagonist.
Yeah, the protagonist. Yeah, you want Daryl's going to be the protagonist. If he was the antagonist, that'd be another curveball.
But that girl is the antagonist. The girl, I got a feeling.
Oh, you think that girl's the antagonist?
Yes, I think.
Yo.
Oh, there he is.
That was random.
I want to know what the deal is with her.
That's just another thing that Kojima does, like random girl.
Yeah, but they were just like the way they showed her was like, oh, we're supposed to know who this is. You know what I mean?
But we don't.
Like it was like a surprise, like, oh my God, I can't believe she's in it, and we're just like, oh, who is she?
Who is she?
Yeah, who is she? So, yeah, but we were making fun of you a little bit, Andre. Saying on how long it took you to realize what the freaking Last of Us 2 was. Is Andre still there?
Andre?
Andre's gone.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I had it mute because I didn't want to fade out or nothing on you guys, like sound crazy on you guys. So. No, I heard what you said. The only reason why it took me long because when I came into the conference, I was just done arguing with my wife. So when I came on, I heard the guitar in the back, and then at the same time, I'm hearing 20 other people behind me in my living room, and I'm trying to mute the phone and hear the game at the same time. So when you had asked me, I'm like, did they already show a game and this guy's playing music, or are they playing the music to show the game? I was so confused, and then when you said it, I was like, oh wow, I should have caught on to that early.
Yeah.
I agree.
But so let's we have about 10 more minutes left.
All right, what game was this? I forgot.
That was Neo 2.
Oh yeah. Duh.
That was a curveball. I don't know if you guys.
Yeah, Neo 2 was a pretty cool announcement.
Yeah, I didn't know if you guys knew about that, but that was pretty good.
That was quite interesting.
More
ways to die.
Blown away by Last of Us 2. Blown away. It was so detailed. The way the killing works, the way the controls work, fantastic. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go into this. Let's go into the Spider-Man. Holy crap! It is everything Batman was and more. They clearly took the mechanics of the fighting from that style because that's exactly what it was. And then twisted it to Spider-Man, which Spider-Man is way more agile than Batman.
Hey.
Yeah.
So,
hey man, can I tell you something?
What?
Can I tell you something?
Uh-oh.
Spider-Man was my favorite thing I seen last night. Because to me, I love the Arkham games, and exactly what you were just saying. It is pretty much the Arkham games with the more agile character.
Yeah.
And then I watched the gameplay at the end of it where they were showing how he's going around the city and how it's really open world. I cannot wait for Spider-Man, and that's the one game we actually know is coming out like in 4 months. So to me, Spider-Man has a release date. We know what it's bringing. They had a cool little trailer. They made everyone like, oh, who was that character that came in to save the day? I'm so pumped for Spider-Man. It just seems like that game that I need.
Let me say this. I wasn't all that enthused with Spider-Man. I thought it was cool, but I wasn't all that enthused. This trailer, for those that weren't like pumped for it, should be pumped for it now. I'm excited for it. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, no, this is gonna be the best game of the year. It's gonna be really, really good. It's gonna be really, really, really good. But I'm really happy about the fighting. Like look at that, like the spin kick and stuff like that. The fighting's incredible. What about the Sinister Six?
Yeah, oh my
minus
goodness,
Dr. Ock.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy.
They put looks like they put Mr. Negative in it instead of Dr. Ock. But somebody shows up at the end. What do you think about that? What do you think is gonna happen? Ally?
I thought a crossover type thing. I'm like another Marvel character that's not from the Spider-Verse is what I was thinking. Because I'm like, why would? It's like something along those lines. Because I'm like, why would they really hold back a? At first, I kept thinking Venom, but I'm like, nah, it was something else.
You guys want to know something? I think.
What?
Uh-oh.
It's gonna be Miles.
Oh, that'd be dope.
You want to know how I know it's gonna be Miles? Do you remember the very first trailer that they showed?
I can't remember.
Miles was in the trailer. They showed him.
I know he had the movie trailer. I don't remember seeing him in the game trailer.
No. He was at the very end of the game trailer. At the very end, like right after the title, they went to like the city side of things, and everyone going crazy, and all of a sudden someone turned around and it was Miles.
Oh yeah, then it's most likely him. I just feel like if it's him though, why make it so suspenseful? Like it was like a little light. If you look at the trailer,
no,
it was like a little light.
There was light. There was definitely light. But that could be a number of things. You know what I mean?
It could. I just feel like it's gonna be a real cool. Like, what if you introduce other Marvel characters in this universe? You know what I mean? Other than just Spider-Man, what if you introduce some other characters in such a big world like this?
Like Jose said, maybe it was Hot Tub Guy. I thought that was hilarious. Hi, I'm Hot Tub Guy.
Hot Tub Guy saves the day.
I'm Hot Tub Guy. I'm Hot Tub Guy. I think that's so cool. I love that studio. I love that studio. Rick and Morty.
They are so weird. I was like, if you smoke weed and play, it would be even better.
Yeah, Rick and Morty is absolutely hilarious. They do so, like this scene right here is incredible. Like this reminds me of the Batman scene when you chase people through Gotham with the Batmobile. Like
exactly, but better because it's Spider-Man. Because you're actually.
I think Gotham, like all the Gotham games, are the most underrated video games of all time. I
can agree with you on that. Listen, I'm with you on that. You know how much me and you loved Arkham Knight, while everyone else knocked it. The only reason why I got knocked was because of what happened to the PC version. But Arkham Knight is all the Batman games are so good, man. That's why I think that's why my hype is like that for Spider-Man. Like I know to other people, it's like, well, it's just Spider-Man, but to me, it's Arkham. But
there's a lot of people that are really hyped for this game, like. And I don't know if it's because PlayStation's pushing it so hard, because PlayStation's pushing the shit out of this game.
Yeah, they are. They are.
But I think it's because of all that they put into it. But this game is going to get nominated for Game of the Year.
It will.
It will be nominated. It's just it is an incredible. See, that's why I can't wait for this year, because like, what games are going to be nominated? There's so many out there.
Remember who made this too. That's a big thing. Like. The team that made this, I mean, they're known for their really great open world. I mean, Infamous and Sunset Overdrive.
Yep.
They combined all that with Spider-Man.
They did. Yep.
I can't wait for Spider-Man. Like I said, everything was good to me as far as what they shown for games. Like I didn't like the conference overall, but I did like the games they showed because that's what we want to see. And as far as the games go, Spider-Man the other ones were great, but Spider-Man stood out to me only because it's a whole different type of game. Death Stranding is different, but everybody in America is confused about Death Stranding.
Yeah.
Not even just America.
Yeah. But that's
Everyone's
cool.
just like, what?
But that's
the
cool.
hell?
That should make you want to play it, though. I love that. Like,
No, it makes me want to play, but sometimes what happens is like almost everyone that watches Death Stranding, the whole thing that they're trying to understand that's going on right now is so still what type of game is this? Not just what is in this, because I mean the mind bending is going to be crazy. It's just what type of game is this? Like the Last of Us cinematic? Because like Kyle said, when they were doing that walking around roving, I'm like, this looks like the indie game for Xbox called Astroneer right now. Like it's just, I'm like, why are they showing all this walking, and then all of a sudden it gets into the gameplay when he puts the baby. Lord God, it's so confusing. But when he puts the baby in him, and then he's like using the thing to sense the aliens, whatever they are, it's like, okay, so now it looks like it's like a Resident Evil type joint where like not zombie stuff, but how the camera's moving, how PlayStation does with most of their games, that cinematic camera, that cinematic third person camera. So I'm like, is it that type of game? Is it when he's walking, it looks like it's a different type of game? It's just so much questions for Death Stranding, like,
and I love it. I completely, I love every bit of it, and I have faith.
It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game no matter how you look at it. It's the effort they're putting in. Like you guys were saying when I came in, the funny part to me was the whole girl. I'm like, are we supposed to know who she is? That's exactly what you said was the first thing that I'm like, is that an actress? Like I started looking up actresses or something. Like, is that an actress that we're supposed to know? Or I was so confused at that point. But Spider-Man and then Last of Us 2 are the best. Last of Us 2 looks like a more gory Tomb Raider with more in-depth story.
Last of Us 2 just insane. The hiding behind the cars, being outnumbered, getting chased into the room, how she set things up. She tied a bomb to an arrow, hit somebody in the head, and with the arrow, the head blew up. Oh my god.
Yeah, she's running, then you see a quick interaction button to throw a bottle that was on the ledge. And she throws it at the enemy and keeps running. It's just like
she got hit with the arrow. She was able to take it out. When she took it out, her health went back up a little bit. Like
crazy. Last of Us.
If they can implement all that into it, like that's huge. That's huge.
Great.
So Death Raccoon Coon says Pokemon VR. Don't expect it.
Do not expect that.
But maybe
Do
Pokemon Snap.
Yeah.
Speaking of Resident Evil,
Mario.
Andre brought that up. Oh.
What, Resident Evil?
That is going to be a survival, something similar to Outlast, where you can. I see it definitely like Outlast. So Jose says, I have a feeling that it's going to be a survival, something similar to Outlast, where you can't really do much against the enemies. I could see that. Not as handicapped as Outlast, though. Outlast, you literally have 0 weapons.
Yeah.
I don't see that. They did show him prepare a gun. So there is weapons. But I just believe what you're fighting is there is no way to kill them. They are death. So, oh, man, we know nothing.
No, we don't know.
Yeah.
Like, what do you like? We're literally speculating right now. Like, that's. But this is okay. This is okay. You know what I mean? Like, this is the joys of being a gamer. Because then it's like when you're right, you're like, yes. You know what I mean? Like, yes.
I'm still on the fence.
But
speaking of Resident Evil 2, that Andre Lovely showed up, talked about. I can't talk today. Resident Evil 2.
That was big, man, because Resident Evil 2 is still considered the best Resident Evil of all time. So
yep.
So my games are tied between 1 and 2. Because to me, they're completely 2 different games. I loved 1 so much.
Me too.
Because it set that fear, like that true fear into you, where you had no idea what was going. You didn't even know what was going on. Like you were just in the house. So it was, to me, like Resident Evil 1 wasn't even Resident Evil. Like it was so different. Resident Evil 2 was the first like real action game. Like that was a full-fledged action game.
Yeah.
And the first one's more like a solving game. Like there was so much you had to solve in that one. So, but the second one, man, whew, so good, so good. I think the second one was really what put it on the map.
I can agree.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So I am pumped that they're remaking Resident Evil 2. I mean, that came out of nowhere. You know what I mean? That came out of nowhere. So
it was highly speculated, but I wasn't sure who was gonna show it. So when they did show it, I was like, "Oh, hey!"
Yeah, I thought it would be like just a reveal by itself, like kind of what Rockstar does with their games. Like they don't usually use a floor; they just do a trailer.
Yeah. But okay, boys. Rating time, so we can talk Nintendo. Kyle, what was your rating?
I'm still sticking to C+.
I just don't understand how. Didn't you give Ubi C?
I gave Ubi. What did I give Ubi?
I think
I gave Ubi a B.
Oh, and you think Ubi was better than Sony due to lack of?
Wait. I'm just saying. For me personally, Death Stranding was a little underwhelming. I mean, yes, you did talk a little more in depth, and I'm like listening, but still, I was like, still more and more questions, which I'm assuming Kojima's going for. But still, I was like, okay, we only got a walking montage in the end. So
but they answered what you wanted them to answer.
What the game was? Yeah, third person. Yay, finally! But then
you want to see gameplay. They showed you gameplay.
They showed very little gameplay. They showed a walking montage and then more cutscenes after that.
Hey, Spearhead Gamer, welcome back, bruh.
What's up, Spearhead?
Thank you, D9. I think that's Andre. Andre's headset sometimes covers, and so it's kind of like he's underwater.
Oh, hold up. It's because I got on a speaker. Hold up.
No, get off speaker.
Is that what you're talking about, Andres? It's Andres. Mike, D9.
It should it be good now? You just like I'm underwater.
Ubi and Sony C+, Nintendo negative C. Well, we haven't seen Nintendo's yet, so let's not judge Nintendo's yet.
Don't be that guy.
Don't
be that guy.
On my system.
Yeah, don't be that guy. I watched so much videos last night. I tried to go to bed and I just couldn't. I was up. And I watched so much videos last night of people's reactions to all the conferences. And one thing I hate is people that are biased, where it's like you hate a company so bad, no matter what they do, what they show, you're gonna give it something bad. I'm an Xbox guy, but for me to tell you that I was mad at Sony's, that would just be me hating. I know it wasn't their best conference. I felt that Xbox and PlayStation, Xbox and Sony, I felt that they actually switched roles this year. On the norm, everything that Xbox did is what PlayStation usually does. And they took the 2016 formula of PlayStation where it was stuff that was needed and showing games. And then Sony did it where they didn't have to show a lot of games because they have a lot of games. They did what they needed to do by showing what the future is going to be. And not only did they show it, they didn't give us 2-minute, snippets. They gave us full trailers. The conference itself was booty as far as doing the whole music introductions and the switch into the rooms and the intermissions in the middle of conferences and the pauses and that to me was whack. But the game showing is what we're here for. So as far as game showing, like Kyle said yesterday with Ubi, if I'm going based off of the game showing, then I have to say a B. But if I added all the other stuff to it, I'm ignoring that because I love what I've seen as far as games. I'm ignoring that, and I'm going to say a B because of the games. But if I added in the presentation and how they presented things, they didn't even have people come and talk. Like, it was all cinema. I feel like that could have been PlayStation experience, like just showing game after game. It felt like a PlayStation Direct to me. Like, that's what it felt to me, like where it was just like, we don't need no one to talk. Though? We don't need any of that, you know?
Go ahead, keep on.
No, I was just saying that I'm fine with that. Like, I'm cool with that. I'm fine with. They showed actual long demos of a game. I'm cool with that 100%. I just didn't like the presentations of everything. Like when we're rating E3, we're rating everything they did. Like, as far as, we hate how they come out and dance on the stage. We hate, to me, the flute playing, the guitar playing. I can see the guitar because it's Last of Us, but the flute playing and the long drawn out process, it's like, just get to the game, man. Like, that's what Sony usually does. So to me, it was like they almost switched roles because Microsoft usually would bring a car out on stage for Forza. They didn't do that this year. That's their biggest game that's coming out this year, and they didn't do that. They just gave, the game. So for me, I would say a B, and I'm going to stick with the B just because the games they shown were phenomenal. Like, I can't hate on them games. A Death Stranding did leave me confusing, but Hideo does that with all his games. I'm still confused about Metal Gear 5 after beating it. So, I mean, at the end of the day, that's just what he does. But Last of Us, dear God, Ghost of Tsushima, dear God. Neo 2 announcement, dear God. I mean, the games were phenomenal. So I got to give them a B.
So yesterday, I said a B. I'd give him a B. I slept on it. I watched. I listened a little bit more, and I changed my mind. I'm actually going to give them an A, A minus. The reason why is because I feel that their presentation was like Microsoft's. They came with all the games that we wanted to see, with an exception of a handful, and they gave us the gameplay of what we wanted to see. They showed more games than what we anticipated in that sense. Neo, Hot Tub guy. Hot Tub saves the universe, whatever. Which you got to add that funky game in there because that studio is good. So, and then we weren't expecting to see more Kingdom Hearts, but completely new Kingdom Hearts, which was fantastic.
Yeah, that was cool. I was so glad to see that.
So, with that being said, like, they did what they're supposed to do. Now, for the experience, now I said, like, the band thing drove me nuts. I hated that because it's just like, they do it, the band music isn't to be, like, get you into the game, but I guess, and hypothetically, it is. So, I can't be so mad at, was it Bethesda that did that? No, who is it? Who did the band?
As far as a performance?
Yeah, the band.
That was Ubi.
Ubi. Software. No, Ubi did the Just Dance.
Yeah.
No.
The band was Bethesda because it was Andrew WK.
Yep. So Bethesda did the band, and I was mad about that, but that game actually sets the mood for that type of game. So for this, like, it was all the experience. And that's more for the people that are there. So as far as a conference-wise, to watch it, it could suck. But if you were there, you would be so in-depth. I mean, they built the church from the game and had you sit in it. And then you had to listen to the music that made you feel. And every time they do that, it's just they really, these gamers of all types, not just Sony, Microsoft wants you to feel their games because it'll make you experience the game better because you feel it when you play it. So I felt like I thought that was so cool that they did that. The intermission sucks for us because of the fact that now they got to go back into the real conference room. I get that. But at least the guy talked and he dropped some stuff for us about that, which was cool. So it was just not like, oh yeah, well, they could have gave us a blank screen. I don't like that group of people. That was my only problem.
Yeah.
But the information
they were just so underwater. I'm listening to them. I'm like,
but
they just seem so
blah. But the information they gave us was good. You know what I mean? Like, I enjoyed the information they gave us. So that worked. So, but once we got back to the conference, it was go. It was go, 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 go. And it was just right back into the groove of things. So I loved it. I love that the Asian game that they showed that they played into. It was a little shiny, like I said. Very, very shiny.
They're trying to show out. With that game, they're trying to show the engine for the Pro finally because we've been waiting for the Pro to push out a real, like, they have good games, but I mean, they're going to abuse that engine with that game because it looked really, really good. Like, Ghost, the engine was beautiful, man. Like, I know everything was sparkling, but I get what they're trying to do. They're like, look, this is how beautiful this game is. and it looked really beautiful.
So just put it this way. I have no complaints about that conference, and that's why I changed it to an A. I have zero complaints about the conference. I have complaints about Square Enix. Where is Final Fantasy VII?
We don't talk about Square Enix. That one's in the box now, man.
With Final Fantasy VII, it scares me now because of the fact that we don't have it, and that scares me. That really, 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 really scares me. It's going to be the Last Guardian all over again, or Final Fantasy 15 all over again.
That was no good. I mean, you know, it's the first one that we're all pretty mixed on. Like, I mean, you're A, I'm B, and Cal C. So, I mean, it just lets you know where our fields are as far as what we're watching. And for me, like I said, all the gameplay they showed, I would bring that grade up if there was a release window. They don't have to have release days, but from how far along they look, a release window would have made me feel like when I was watching Ghost, I'm like, this game looks dope, but it reminded me when Breath of the Wild first shown, Kyle. I know you remember this. Breath of the Wild was shown when Breath of the Wild was first shown, everyone said the same thing. The world looks empty. Like when he's riding the horse, everyone was like, it looks so empty. So I was watching Ghost, I was like, yeah, there's a lot of land and there's a lot to explore, but it looks empty. So I'm like, you could tell it got a long way to go. Like they got a lot of work they're still going to be doing in that game to have enemies just spawning, on the map. But as far as if they gave release windows, then I would have brought that grade up. They didn't even say 2019. They didn't say anything. They just were like, here's the game. But for all we know, those could all be 2020 games. You know what I mean? We don't even know. I feel like if this was coming out next year, it would have said 2019.
All right, so let me elaborate quick because I didn't get to elaborate why I gave it a C+. Because I feel like Van needs a little elaboration from me. So that's one of the reasons why. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why. There was like, other than Resident Evil, which is third party, that got the release date. But then after that, it was nothing. Like we didn't get a year for like anything except for Spider-Man. Spider-Man we know is coming out this year. But like, it was that combined with I was just expecting a little more from Death Stranding. Ghost of Tsushima didn't blow me out of the water. And that was another thing too. Like, I feel like Xbox dropped bombs. PlayStation didn't really drop bombs. They just showed us what we should be seeing.
Oh yeah, so they definitely played safe this year, but they needed to though.
Yeah. But that's why I feel like if you're gonna get an A, you need to drop a bomb. Like if Final Fantasy VII came out, I'd been like, holy shit.
Resident Evil 2 wasn't a bomb?
Resident Evil 2 was a bomb, but it's a remake.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing.
Final Fantasy VII is a remake.
That's true, bomb. But that would have also only brought it up to a B for me at that point. Just because they're remakes. But it just didn't do enough for me. Like, I'm not saying it was bad. Last of Us was really good. Like, I like the fact that they showed that. I like the fact that they announced, they announced Neo 2. That was cool. But that wasn't really like a bomb drop. It was like, oh, that's cool. Neo 2.
Yeah, I think it was how they presented Neo 2. They presented Neo 2 in like a kind of bad way. I feel like that should have been like it was just the timing of it. I don't know what it was. It was like Neo's such a big game. I was expecting like a really in-depth. It was like, I don't know if it was a camera angle or how the graphics look, because they really didn't look like as polished as Neo 1. But you could, like I said, once again, you could tell it's a game in development. Like almost all the games, I mean,
we saw
keep going, Kyle, because
we saw a teaser trailer from Neo 2, so I'm not going to judge how the game looks.
This is what I say, boys.
What?
This is what I say.
Oh, God. He's got a jersey. Well, wait till you see the props I have for Nintendo.
See?
But
you see what I'm saying, Andre? Did you see?
But
no, I can't see it.
PlayStation number 1, bro. Like PlayStation 1 shirt. All right. Let's get into our Nintendo.
Oh, stuff. Nintendo. Yeah. Well, you got some shirts. I got Cappy. And I brought my good luck charms with me today. I got Silver Mario and Gold Mario. And if you haven't noticed, it's signed by Charles Martinet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nice.
Hold on one second. I want to make sure.
Andre, you do remember who Charles Martinet is now, right? After I lit you up.
Yes, after you told me, I was embarrassed.
Lit you up about it. Poor Andre.
Hold on, guys. Our stream is audio still working, but the video. I think on you guys froze.
Hey, what's that Rayman picture, man?
Who's frozen?
Hold on 1 second. I'll fix it.
I'm frozen.
Yeah, and then the oops.
It looks like I was gonna say something. I was like, it looked like I was trying to sing sultry songs into the microphone.
There we go.
But no.
There you go. All fixed.
Yay!
Yeah, your Windows
now
froze.
I plans back. Thank you, Dwoley.
Yeah, I don't know why it was.
Poor Dwoley's at work right now.
Oh, Dolan, watch us at work. We love you, bro.
Yes, we do.
But yeah, I mean,
Nintendo.
I didn't even mean to bring up this one.
Holy moly,
Nintendo.
Andre, I want to talk last. I'm not actually. Didn't have to go in.
You say you want to talk last?
Then why aren't you over here, Dwoley? He said, I'm not actually, I didn't have to go in. So why aren't you over here right now?
There we go.
That's all I'm
That's
saying.
what we want to see.
That's all I'm saying.
Because Joel already watched the PC game show
Did
yesterday.
you just make yourself
no
lunch?
one else watched.
Oh my goodness.
Did you just make yourself lunch? Hey.
I made myself
Did
lunch.
you just make yourself lunch?
This is dinner.
So what am I not?
All right, so Andre, clearly Van is distracted by food. So what do you think about Nintendo?
So
today?
I still need to eat.
I brought you a piece.
Kyle,
Oh.
tell you something right now.
Okay.
I'm not going to do my predictions because the only one I've been accurate so far is my own console. I'm going to leave those to you.
Yeah,
I'll give you
I
one
have noticed
later.
that you have only been accurate on your own console.
Oh God.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes down. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. I mean, I was actually what PlayStation was gonna show. I told you it was gonna be the big four. But on the other hand, I'm gonna tell you this now, Kyle. Obviously, a big focus is gonna be Smash.
Yes.
Obviously, even though you don't believe it, I'm gonna stick by it. Bayonetta 3 will be shown.
Okay, wait. Let me elaborate with you on that. Yes, Bayo, I think they'll show something with Bayo, but you're saying to me that they're going to have a release date for this year.
No, spring 2019.
Oh, now you're saying 2019 because the last time we talked, you said this year.
Oh, if I said this year, then I'm gonna stick by it. Then if I said this year, I don't back down. I go down with the ship.
He's confusing.
I'm gonna say this year.
He's confusing me like Kojima.
If you say I said this year, I thought I said spring 2019. But if I said this year, you know what, Kyle? I'm gonna stick to it, man. I'm gonna say this year. Okay. I'm gonna say it Bayo this year.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stick by that. Okay. So all Nintendo has to do today is continue what they've been doing. Show the games you said, give release dates to time windows, which they usually do, and they're going to be all set. They're going to be golden. And the online, like you said, is going to be a big focus.
Yes.
You don't have to wow us, but you do have to make us want us to get that membership online. Like, you have to give us something. And I hope they don't do too long on it, Kyle. Like, but it's hard because they kind of have to.
Yep.
You can't explain, like, remember what they did with the Switch? They announced the Switch and they didn't even explain it. They never did. They just were like, here's a Nintendo Switch at launch, and then they were like, it comes out in March. You're like, but I want to know more. I want to see more. And they were just like, you'll see when it comes out. So
are you talking about when they said October? Or are you talking the January conference from last year?
The January conference when they talk about the Switch.
They did explain a lot about the Switch in the January conference.
So Spearhead, Smash is huge. It's esports / not esports. Esports is something that is technically supported by the developers of the game. And so far, Smash has only had a couple times where they've sponsored it. But it is big. It is very big. At the lounge, it's our biggest tournament that we host. Actually, we have.
He doesn't want the game to be competitive. Don't forget that.
Yeah, that's the big thing. That's why it hasn't reached that. We have a huge event called Tips Out. That's on June 30th. And we're joining forces with Turbocharged Tournaments, and it's going to be a blast. But it's a tournament for Street Fighter, Smash all day,
which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Van got his food.
Peace.
But yeah, Nintendo, all they gotta do is show games. I mean, they're not in a bad spot. They're in a better spot than they've been in like the past 8 years. So they're good, man. I mean,
you're not gonna
if you ask me for predictions, I'll save my big bold prediction for after. But
I don't like
as of right now, everything I just said is what I'm going with. Bayonetta, I'm still gonna stick by this year, early next year. What else is it?
I'm not showing you how to do it.
That's pretty much it, because we don't got a lot of time to talk about it. So I'm just gonna stick to what I just said, pretty much.
Your bold prediction is Bayo's coming out this year.
I don't think that's bold for me. I got something bold.
I want to hear that shit.
a bold prediction.
I got a little bolder.
A bold prediction for me is Metroid.
Metroid release day?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Yeah, that'd be bold.
Yeah,
but I don't.
Bold.
But see, I don't believe
bold.
It's bold because they showed it last conference. Nintendo.
How is it? Wait, no. Wait a minute. They showed a picture.
Yeah.
Last
yeah,
conference.
man. They just showed a picture, bro.
Else.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, Nintendo will never show you anything that's not going to be right. So, for them to do that last time, they're going to show us something today. They're going to show us something today.
But I don't think they're going to release.
Yeah, they'll show something, but you're saying release window.
I didn't say release. I said they're going to show it.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying a release.
No. They're going to show it.
Well, yes, they're going to show it.
Oh, okay.
Like, we'll see it.
I could have swore you said release day.
No, well, like, we're going to see it.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to see it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see it.
I think that's a guaranteed that we're going to see it. Okay, fine. A bold prediction is they're going to give us a release day.
Oh, my God.
Man, 2019, when you saying 2019, obviously, but when you saying spring, first quarter, when they get them.
You guys ready for this? Hold on.
Oh,
Kyle,
God.
sit down. Sit down for this.
You're going to have Kyle jump out.
Watch Kyle's face. Watch Kyle's face. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Winter of 2018.
Hell no. No way.
I'm serious.
I got to consult Cappy. Hold on.
I'm serious. Winter of 2018.
Man, that's bolder than my Bayonetta prediction release day, man.
Winter of 2018.
If they say Metroid 2018, I'll lose it.
Yep. Winter 2018.
They would kind of win. They would kind of win E3 at that point, even if they didn't do that.
Yeah, just kind of win.
Yeah, if they announced Metroid put like the Smash and Metroid in the same year, we got a problem.
You guys ready
this
for
is
this?
gonna be.
You guys ready for this?
Yes.
They're going to have a package where for the entire month of November, when you buy a Nintendo Switch, you get Metroid for free.
No.
Now we know that's not a real prediction. We know that's a joke prediction.
What would you guys do if they said that at the conference?
I'd lose it again.
Would you guys look at me?
Obviously. That would be
I'd be running around the neighborhood half naked. I don't want to go to jail.
Well, full naked if they said out this weekend.
I say Smash gets a November release day though.
Yeah,
I think Smash gonna come out in November.
Yeah, I'll give it that.
I literally was gonna say Smash in November.
Yep.
Perfect time. Make the parents broke because holiday shopping November.
I'll give it that.
What?
Actually,
what's yours, Kyle? This is your conference.
I should message Ryan right now. He's on his way up to New York to maybe play Smash.
Oh yeah, he's got to play because Nintendo's letting people play. I forgot about that.
Yep.
I should have went to New
That's
York.
dope, man.
Yep.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
It's only a hot
I think Sora, Crash Bandicoot, and Smash and Sora. I'm still sticking to that.
Oh, are we guessing the characters? I don't want to do this.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm just telling you I'm telling you that I'm almost certain that Crash is going to be announced for Smash.
I agree.
They need someone to wow some. They're going to show it today. They need something to wow people. How do you wow fans? Show Crash.
My bold prediction is Banjo.
You think Banjo on the Switch?
That's my bold prediction.
Oh yeah, that's really bold.
Crash is not on Nintendo at all, is it?
The remaster's coming out on it
this month.
Is it really?
Yep.
We should go back and play that commercial for Nintendo and be like, you remember this? Remember when he did this? And now you have this dude on your system. Do you remember this? Now you're letting this asshole onto your product. They should do a commercial with.
That's a big pat on the back for Nintendo. But like you were talking shit and now you wanted to join us. Ha!
They should really have react that and then have a character come out and shake his hands because they never finished that.
That would be cool.
And then have him
that'd be dope if Mario came out and shook his hand.
And that's how you introduce him to Smash.
Yeah, that would be
hot. That would
be awesome. That would be awesome. It's probably going to be this year for the Christmas market. So Spearhead agrees. He thinks it's going to be this year for the Christmas market. So that the way they'll announce it is it's coming for the holiday season. And Switch capability. I don't know what you mean by Switch compatibility. It's coming for the Switch and maybe Wii U compatibility. I don't know if you mean that. I'm just confused.
You might mean like GameCube or something like GameCube controllers. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, they're already pushing out GameCube controllers that are USB to plug into it. So,
yes, that is true. Okay, I got to make this real quick because we only got 2 minutes.
Yes, go.
Okay, so we get release date for Yoshi.
Okay.
We get a release date for Smash in November. We will see gameplay for. There's Andre's pretty face. We see gameplay for Metroid. Pokemon, they'll update us. I don't know if we'll see anything though, but I think they'll update us just because they did show Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
Nah, Kyle, they said it's coming out in spring. What? Spring 2019, right?
Late 2019, they're saying. So I think they'll talk
So
about
they
it.
got to show us a lot today.
I think they'll talk about it. And then the other thing too is I think we will get a thing as far as online goes that we will get a package deal that you can play online / activate
Kratos?
whatever they name the virtual console. That's
Flicks.
Yes. Switch Flicks. So we'll have Switch Flicks, but I think we'll have like a little package where like, you buy it. Like you can pay $20 online to have online, but then if you pay like
So a PlayStation Now.
like $40, yeah, exactly. So like if you pay like $40, you get
Here we go.
so and so. So, but
Damn,
oh my
thank you for
god, I'm
introducing
way
me to
behind. Damn, my TV is way behind. Yeah, my TV is way behind. Oh my god. Well, I'm just gonna have to stare down an advanced thing because my TV is stupid behind. And what do we got?
They need to turn up their volume because their volume is really low.
Yeah, they definitely do. Wait.
Yeah, because I have you guys turned up all the way.
Yeah, I can't hear a damn thing.
Is it on your TV low too?
Yeah, so it's from their end.
Is this Gundam?
This looks hot.
This looks like
Gundam.
Yeah, this looks like Gundam.
It does.
Gundam Labo.
It's not us, it's their end.
Custom Robo X. Remember that game, Kyle?
Could be a custom robo.
Nah, it's way too advanced.
I'm not happy with the fact my TV's like way low.
The video's bad laggy for me. I think it's because I got like
Armored Core. Armored Core, that's a good guess.
Man, thank you for introducing these to me.
Introduced to what? The headphones?
Can you see me?
Hold on.
Damon X Machinima. Okay, interesting.
Oh, I'm coming. All right, show me.
New
Oh, you got them?
Hold up.
coming 2019
Got
for the
snack?
Switch. Okay.
So funny.
Oh,
The year was 3564. Octopath.
I can't stop eating them, man.
They're not candy.
I know. I need to stop.
ホメロパは陥落し、アルスもろとも雲海の底深くへと沈んでいった。その
Octopath.
影にはたった一人のプレイと天の聖杯、滅の存
Alright,
在
I
が
can't watch this on my TV because it is so delayed on my TV.
That game better be like $15.
なぜ世界を破壊する？
気づいてるんじゃないか。
Octopath should be $20?
僕が本国か
Yeah,
ら
it's
受けた
like
使
every
命は
other indie
天
game.
の聖杯、
I
Why?
know it's
滅
not
の
an
討
indie,
伐
but
だ。
it looks like it.
どうだろう？僕らにその力貸してもらえないだろうか？
ひょっとして怒ってる？滅の討伐のこと。
Man, what are you watching on?
Oh, never
IGN?
mind.
I'm watching it
Never
on
mind. You
Twitch.
sure this is Octopath?
I'm watching it on Nintendo's official Twitch.
Oh, you're watching it.
国民を守るための戦いに身を置けるなら本望だ。
This ain't
That is
Octopath.
not
Kyle.
君に
This
頼み
Octopath.
たいことは
Nope,
た
that's
だ
not
一
Octopath.
つ。あの滅を
I was about
葬
to
り
say,
去ってもらうこ
that's
と
Xeno.
のだから。
一体何の目的で？
DLC.
別に
Yeah.
靴しのぎだよ、ただの。
ふざけてるの？
Man's dog going nuts.
Yeah, Xenoblade DLC.
Nice. Nice. still have yet to play Xenoblade.
天の聖杯同士の激突
I have just so many.
お前いい目をしてるな
俺の行く道は
Got something to say.
交わることはない
Xenoblade Chronicles 2. What is that? Torna? September 2018. All right, cool. All right.
When we launched
Xenoblade.
Nintendo Switch,
Hi, Reggie.
our vision was a home
Hello,
system you could play
Reggie.
together
What's up, Red?
Reggie,
anytime,
I love
anywhere.
you very
2
much.
detachable Joy-Con controllers, countless play
Oh
possibilities.
crap! You gotta be kidding.
From day one,
I can't
all
hear
of
what
you
Reggie's
have
saying,
shown the
though,
world
unfortunately.
what that means. Whether playing at home or on the go, from low to
Yeah, I'm
on
gonna
high.
go off for a minute.
Where will Nintendo Switch
My-
take you next?
The video keeps freezing.
To a
Man.
smashing invitation
Oh, really?
cheered by fans and challengers?
Stupid.
Or on a journey through verdant fields and Viridian
I
cities
wish I could hear what Reggie was saying.
in a
right now.
timeless
That'd be nice.
quest?
But
to
I'm
catch them.
trying to load up fucking Twitch right now.
A few weeks ago, we showed you
Kyle,
Pokemon
can you hear
Let's
that?
Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. A few weeks ago. A
Oh, here we
brand
go.
new Pokemon adventure through the vibrant Kanto region where your partner,
Cool.
Pikachu or Eevee, is always by your side. Add the transformative power of Nintendo Switch, and you can play as you like, anywhere you like, or for the first time in this series,
Did you know that Starmie is
catch
one of
or
my
battle
favorite
Pokemon on one system with a friend. You can even transfer a Pokemon into the game
I love
from
that.
Pokemon Go.
That could get me to go back to play Pokemon
This
Go.
Yeah.
is a Pokeball Plus. You can use it like a
I like
Joy-Con
the
controller with Pokemon
like that
Let's Go
prediction
Pikachu
going.
and Let's Go Eevee. Or play the entire game with it alone.
Animal Crossing on Switch.
You can put a
Damn it.
Pokemon into the Pokeball Plus, then bring it with you. Sounds like there's already one inside. It's the mythical Pokemon Mew. Mew comes exclusive with every Pokeball Plus and can join you on your journey through the game.
What?
Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Pokemon Let's Go
November
Eevee,
16th
and the
and
Pokeball
20th.
Plus will be available.
You
on
can
November
have
16th.
Mew immediately?
Discover new friends and challenges as you explore this mysterious.
Oh,
and
snap.
enchanting
That's
world.
awesome.
Wherever you go.
But it seems like
with
all it
whoever
is
you
just
like,
collecting Pokemon.
only on Nintendo
So
Switch.
it
Now,
doesn't seem like
let's
there's
check out
battling.
something else we can't.
No,
wait
they
to
showed
see.
some battling.
Battling to get the Pokemon.
No, they showed some battling. Like you could battle like a bug catcher or a rocket grunt. They showed that in the last trailer.
Don't even think about it. All or nothing.
Yeah!
What are you doing? Yay!
Super Mario Party. Hell
Old
yeah.
school.
What are y'all doing?
Super Mario Party. Please be old school.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Gotta change it up though.
Please be old school and be like, I can screw you over.
We need to have like some angles.
What?
That looks
Wait.
good. Ready? Do it.
Oh, game on.
No, wait. What is going on here?
Oh my god.
No.
Oh,
You cannot do that.
they brought it back.
What? No, stop that.
Are you guys ready to do this?
They are not linking switches and you can play on two switches.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
One more. One more.
We should do one more. Rematch.
Oh man, this will be the best Mario Party.
Is this old school Mario Party though? Wait, if this is old school Mario Party, oh my god, I'll lose it right now.
What was that?
The format looks like old school.
Yeah, no, it is.
Oh my god, I'm done. Already. Oh damn! Oh damn!
Super Mario Party. October 5th! Oh my god!
No! Oh my god!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, I'm done! I'm
Long
done!
ago, the divine Ceros
A
received
plus
a
already.
revelation
All right, I'm
from
done.
the goddess, a gift to help guide the lost.
Dude, 2 games from the
Now,
right from the
the
start.
goddess watches over
October.
Fodlan
Like,
Yeah.
from
right
her
the
kingdom
2018.
above, as the mother of all life,
Dude.
the arbiter.
I believe a
of every
Metroid
soul.
release date now. I want
No way! If they're, oh my god, I'll walk away. Fire Emblem? Oh,
Oh,
okay.
strategy game.
Go ahead.
Fire.
give
Oh,
me
yeah.
orders.
This is the
To measure
legit.
your worth as an instructor.
No. Oh, this is different Fire Emblem.
Such a brutal,
okay.
irrational world we live in. Some believe the crests, tokens of the goddess's power, are necessary to maintain order. But they're wrong, teacher. The crests are to blame.
Which game did which game did you see a friend in?
Reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. No, I wish I could stay here and cherish home.
Do you dare to walk this path with me? One misstep, and we fall to our ruin. So take your first step. It's now
Someone just
or
said in the
never.
Twitch chat, Super Mario Battle Royale.
I will return here someday, my teacher. Promise me that you won't forget me.
Elspeth tweeted that she screamed in the store over Mario Party. Yo, Mario Party, if it's got online too, oh my god.
Here we go, Fortnite, baby.
Fortnite, there it is. Fortnite on the Switch. Exclusive Mario.
This is awesome. Like, Theo is gonna shit himself.
There you go. It better be online. Dude, online Mario Party. I would lose. Oh, I'll be so mad.
Dude, they got mini games in it. They got mini games in it.
Okay.
Today!
Damn.
I can't
Fortnite
wait to
on the
drop off
Switch
the battle
today.
bus and meet some of you
Fortnite
on the
in bed.
battlefield in Fortnite. And on Nintendo Switch, you can have the complete Battle Royale experience, whether playing together online with friends in the same room or around the world. Available at 10 a.m.
Why is
Pacific
Reggie
time
such a
today.
god?
Nintendo Switch.
He's like getting the
a home
god
console
status.
where you can access a full range of games content.
That is
including
fucking awesome.
A wealth of
Server
groundbreaking
going
games
down.
from our independent development community. Your support for indie games on Nintendo Switch has been inspiring.
Nice.
And to all of you, as well as all of the developers behind these rich and varied
Nice.
experiences,
Oh, they just got open
from
cross-
all of us here at Nintendo, thank you. Let's pull back the curtain on a few more, including two we're showing for the first time here today. Aspiring chefs, ready your cleavers,
Oh, yeah,
pots,
pot
and
two,
cutting
baby.
boards in Overcooked 2, a sequel that's brimming
go.
with
Overcooked
recipes,
2.
characters, kitchens, and white knuckle mayhem. Prepare for the ultimate cook-off with new features like the ability to throw ingredients, kitchens
Oh, shit.
that can change on the fly, and with Nintendo Switch, the opportunity to bake, barbecue, or broil with another player in wireless, local, and online play.
Oh, so
Save
they
the
didn't have
world from
online play
clumsy
before.
cooking.
You can bake
when
and
Team
barbecue now?
17's frantic food
I
juggler
thought you could
arrives
make a barbecue
August
before.
7th.
I know you
I
can
thought
deep
you could
fry.
do barbecue.
Snail,
I know you can
board
deep fry.
berries, or wipe out the enemy's queen to
I want
claim
deep fry.
victory in Killer Queen Black. Redesigned from the ground up.
No, I don't need any
Liquid
more
Bit
food. I
and
got a shit ton
Bumble
of food
Bear Games
surrounding me.
acclaimed arcade extravaganza that became a multiplayer phenomenon is coming to Nintendo Switch. And for the first time on
Trying to
console,
hold a hand.
two teams of up to 4 each can
just trying to
square
hold a
off
hand.
in exciting battles. Play it first on Nintendo Switch later this year. And finally,
Killer Queen
venture
Black
through the
2018.
mysterious subterranean landscapes of a vast, forgotten kingdom in Teen Cherry's Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight.
An action-adventure filled with gripping combat and haunting secrets. Hand-drawn characters and sublime scenery abound in this sweeping
Hollow
platform that
Knight.
offers
Always
endless
hype on Hollow
hours
Knight.
of intricate exploration. We revealed earlier this year
But he's not
Hollow
the
Knight was
best
coming
knight,
to Nintendo
though.
Switch. And I'm pleased to announce that the game,
Who's the
packed
best
with
knight?
all the previous
Shovel
downloadable
Knight.
content, is available on the Nintendo eShop starting today. These are just a few of the terrific indie games you can
available
play
today.
months ahead. After this presentation, stay tuned for Nintendo Treehouse Live, streaming right from the E3 show floor, where our Nintendo game experts will give you a closer look at
For a
some of
second
these
there, I
games
thought they were going to cut
and
the
more.
Treehouse Live right
And
there.
I personally
like,
cannot
wow.
wait to watch as intrepid challengers test their mettle in our Splatoon 2 World Championship and Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. The action starts
Smash
immediately
Invitational.
following Nintendo Treehouse Live. Before we move on, I have an important update on a game I know fans have been looking forward to.
Here we go.
Octopath Traveler from Square Enix is coming exclusively for Nintendo Switch on July 13th.
Ooh.
You can download a brand new demo
have
for
a
the
date?
game from the Nintendo eShop
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
June
yeah.
14th. Now, let's take another action-packed look at some more experiences.
What the hell
coming
happened?
soon to Nintendo Switch.
The hell happened to my feed? Damn it.
Starlink, baby.
Oh my god, that was so awesome.
Yeah. Arena 4. Minecraft. I wanted to see if I can get. Trying to get it where the full screen, the cameras are away so we can see the date, but it didn't work that way.
Alright, summer
No
2018
idea
for
about Captain Toad.
Captain Toad. I never
Oh,
played
this
it.
crashed. 29th.
I haven't played it yet.
It's coming back. We just had to switch because we were trying to make it full screen, but.
Well, it just says Sushi Strike. With Sushi Strike in the way.
Paladin.
Paladin! Available now.
Paladin is really, really good.
Available now.
Dark Souls.
Shelter, available now. Dark Souls, available
SNK.
not now.
Like, all these are 2018, man.
SNK Heroines, can you please fix the freaking game? Monster Hunter Generations. Wolfenstein in a couple of weeks. World Ends With You, it's fall 2018. I never played that. But it was a huge PS game.
All 20.
Oh, Mega Man! I'm sorry for Mega Man. At least somebody showed Mega Man.
Hi everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi of Nintendo. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen.
Shinya
Recently, it's been nice to see people pull their Nintendo Switch systems from their bags to play, even when they have only a little bit of free time. Every time I see that,
I did enjoy what I saw, Shinya. Thank you.
At Nintendo, we approach development with
Where
the
is
goal of
Andre?
delivering new and unique games
I
to
don't know, did he
surprise
leave?
people all over the world. And we're
He
thankful
did.
for the many publishing partners
Hoping he into
also
a
making
freaking
games
car
for
crash if
Nintendo
he's on his
Switch.
phone. I'll freaking
Why
knock
was
it
he
out.
Today we
driving?
share just a
I
small
thought he was.
portion of what we're currently working on. We hope you will look forward to what's coming next on Nintendo Switch. Now, it's time to share information on a certain title. I'll turn it over to someone I think you know.
Oh, hi.
Hi, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from
There he
Solar
is.
Limited. Today, I'd like to introduce you to the new Super Smash Bros. Game for the Nintendo Switch.
Here we go.
As you may know,
Here we
Super
go.
Smash Bros. Is an action game
This
about
dude.
smashing beloved game characters off the screen. Many fighters have appeared in this series.
Okay.
I'm sure you're all eager to find out who will be joining the roster this time. So we made a video to showcase some fighters appearing in the game. The number next to each fighter signifies the order in which they joined the Super Smash
holding
Bros.
on
series.
for dear life.
Please take a look.
Everyone in the Smash group is shitting themselves right now.
I'm sure. Oh my god, are they gonna like run a number roster, keep going down the list, and then like the last number is gonna be the new character? Hey Mario.
Samus.
God damn! Holy shit! Mario looked a little dusty right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Bowser.
Why are they skipping numbers?
Link. Okay, so that's Breath of the Wild.
Oh snap! Okay.
Was it Cappy Mario? Okay.
I didn't see Cappy.
Ooh.
Donkey Kong.
Fox. Falco. Marth.
Falco.
Okay.
Zelda.
Shrek. Villager.
Screw you, Villager.
Okay, Mewtwo and Meta Knight.
Mewtwo and Meta Knight. Oh!
Sonic. Princess Peach.
At least Sonic's back in the game. That's all I care about.
Pikachu.
Well, no, I care about other.
Wow, look at that attack. Icy's back!
No!
Icy's back!
No!
Oh my god!
More cheapness! Inkling girl, Inkling boy. Captain Falcon. Zero Suit. And Wii Fit Trainer. Oh, the Pokemon Trainer's back! Yes. Oh, Snappy! Ryu's back in the game.
Wow, yes!
Cloud's back in the game. Yes. All right. You know, I can dig this with some of Snake's back.
Yeah, baby!
Oh no! More explosions! Everyone is here. Wait, everyone is? Oh no, not Pichu! So every character from every Smash is in now? Bayo.
Mr. Game & Watch.
Mr. Game & Watch and Gregory. Dr. Mario, Rob, and Duck Hunt. Pit, Dark Pit.
Corrin.
Corrin.
Toon Link.
Toon Link and Young Link.
Wow.
Oh shit. DDD, Rosalina, the Mii Fighters. Wario!
Mac.
No, I told you he'd be back.
Pac-Man.
I told you little Mac would be back.
Robin. Not Robin, what's his face?
Oh
my god! Oh my god!
Oh, Mega Man!
They finally foreshadowing.
Oh my god. Wolf. Smash Bros. Ultimate. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Ouija time, Yoshi time. That's
going to be
sick.
The biggest roster. Look at that.
Ever. Wait a minute. Are they going to subtly put somebody in here? Everyone is here.
That's right. Every fighter in Super Smash Bros. History is joining the battle. Indeed, absolutely every Super Smash Bros. Fighter ever is in this game, whether they were originally DLC or only appeared once in the past.
Dude.
We believe that's what players want, so we made the impossible possible.
That is fucking awesome.
Every
this one has
single
the most
Smash
for your buck.
I had a feeling
Simply
they were
put,
do this.
This is the biggest crossover in gaming history. Once
I
again,
had
worlds
a feeling
will
they were
collide.
do this.
Even so, your starting roster may be as small as the
That's
original
fucking
Nintendo
awesome,
64 game. We've streamlined the conditions for unlocking fighters, and we want to make the process interesting, so it feels like you're constantly recruiting popular characters to your side.
Don't do that to me!
8-player battles are also making a return.
Game business that I need
See what happens when you pit many different fighters against one another.
You have to play. You have to play to unlock them all.
Now let's
No,
take a closer
I'm
look
down
at
for that,
certain
though.
fighters by highlighting.
I
how
want to
they've
do.
changed
I want to
since
be
their
old
last
school.
appearance.
I mean, if I don't have to pay for them, then...
Mario's still easy
You
to
just unlock
use,
them.
but
You
we
gotta
did
grind.
add a little something for someone from his latest adventure.
Yep, see, I told you,
He
Cappy
can also
Mario.
wear his wedding and builder outfits.
They're gonna have Cappy Mario.
Sick.
That was a gimme. Breath of Fire.
Link dons his champion's
That was a
tunic from
gimme.
The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. His bombs are now remotely detonated, and his final smash unleashes ancient arrows. He can also wear Link's familiar Tunic of the Wild.
Yeah, boy.
Although it's been a while, the 2-in-1 fighter, the Ice Climbers, are back.
Oh, man.
Work together with Nana. Once she's gone, you're in serious trouble. Ike's outfit from Fire Emblem Path of Radiance returns, along with his look from Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Now you can use both versions for the first time. The two different versions are even voiced a little differently.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
I need a drink, but I
We now have the female version of Pikachu, complete with a heart-shaped tail. Did you notice Pikachu Libre is a girl?
I was gonna say...
Woo!
Fox's design is now based on
shit.
Star Fox Zero.
Lucha Libre Pikachu. Down. And Dwolly, thank you for the
final
host.
Smashes are straight to the point, so you can get right back to fighting. Falco's final smash features an unorthodox ship formation that's more unruly than Fox's. Either way, the Landmaster has been retired. In one-on-one fights, Ryu will always face his opponents, just like in his original game appearances. It's a small touch that reduces accidental command inputs. Charge like Samus's charge shot can now power up in midair.
Oh boy.
You can cancel with jump or dodge, but you'll be open to
You see the animations in this fucking
don't even
game?
have to find anything else. They already won.
Marth's
This
dancing
clearly
blade is faster and it's easier to unleash one after another.
Got,
this holds
the plays
true
they
for Roy
got.
and
This,
Lucina too.
Didn't we say this too? Where
In
like
addition,
they got to be bringing
Marth
back
is now
old
fully
players,
voiced in English.
Yeah,
like characters. That's the reason why they're doing the tournament.
Backed by popular demand, veteran
Now
fighter
fully
Snake
voiced
is
in
sneaking
English.
back into the fray.
What about that?
It's been 10 years since his last appearance in the series, so we can finally make some new dream matches come true. Of course, Shadow Moses.
Look at the animation though. You pay attention to the animation? When they're getting hit?
Oh yeah.
King DDD's final smash is basically a cage fight where he unleashes
Why
missiles and a jet hammer.
freezing?
Pichu
God damn it,
is also
Pichu.
returning from Super Smash Bros. Melee.
God damn
Electric Shock
Pichu.
still damages itself too, so be careful. In The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Zelda's more into research than fighting, so her design is from The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds.
Link Between
Zelda
Worlds,
is much more
Zelda.
elegant and regal than
Interesting.
her other fighters, but we made sure you wouldn't underestimate her energetic attacks.
Oh, you
Her
know what? That
final
is her
smash
get
is
up
a
in
ceiling
Link
move.
Between Worlds. It's
Triforce
just different because it's
ability.
the adult one, rather than kids Zelda. Her final smash
Sonic's
is
final
Triforce
smash,
of Wisdom.
Super Sonic is more souped up than ever. Either you're too slow, or he's lightning fast. Pac-Man also got a speed boost this time around. Looping her on the stage sounds just like Pac-Man, don't you think? Pokemon Trainer is back with Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. You can change Pokemon during battle, and this time there's no penalty.
And
for sticking to
Charizard.
one, so feel free to pick your
Charizard's not a single character.
Also, you can play as a female trainer for the first time.
It doesn't work like that though. You got with this.
Some fighters, like
Play as a
Captain
female
Falcon,
trainer.
trigger a dramatic
And you can
slow-mo
use shiny
of strong
Ivysaur.
attacks in one-on-one fights.
Look at that Falco punch.
And of course, his hazardous Big Blue stage is making
Dramatic
it
slow-mo effects on strong attacks. Damn. All right, I like the dramacy.
just like before. You can
The
play
Big
as
Blue
Cloud in
stage
his Final
race
Fantasy
is back.
VII
Good job. Oh,
costume
your boy.
or his Final Fantasy VII Advent Children costume. Now you can see his
Advent
limit gauge
Child.
near his damage percentage at all times. Special
I know you like
displays
the
are
other one
available
better,
for certain
but
other
Advent
fighters
Child's
too.
pretty big to have
For
the
example,
costume.
you can see how much longer.
Oh,
Robin
I
can
like
use
that.
Levin Sword and Tomes. For Villager, we made it easier to see what you've pocketed.
Screw you!
Between the male
So
and
it
female
looks like
versions,
they kinda
there are 8 different villagers.
Like a deluxe, you know what I mean? Without making it a deluxe.
Bowser's final smash, Giga Bowser.
You know
even
what I'm saying?
bigger and
Like they
better.
improved
He's now
it.
as big as Bowser. from
Yeah,
Yoshi's
I
Island
see what
games.
you're saying.
All of Mr. Game & Watch's moves are back, and he looks
Damn.
even more like he did in his original games. His transformations are more full of character than ever.
Nice.
Young Link from Super Smash Bros. Melee is making a comeback that makes 3 Links for the first time. Lon Lon Milk, anyone? After 10 long years, Wolf makes his return. His design is based on Star Fox Zero, and each of his moves has received a significant upgrade.
I might go with Wolf.
I know a lot of people are probably gonna go with
Kirby
Wolf.
is his usual puffy self,
Kirby.
but we've added a little something to his stone ability. He has a copy ability for every fighter, so the more fighters we have, the more challenging he becomes to develop. Shulk used to require repeated button presses to toggle Monado arts.
Wait,
but now
did
you
Sakurai
can
just
choose
say the more
specific
fighters
ones
we have,
with
the
button
more
press,
challenging
quick
he'll be to
directional
develop?
Sure is handy to change.
Does that mean there's more?
We also added Fiora to his final smash.
Oh, okay.
Ganondorf rises again, returning to his popular design from The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. And for his final smash, he becomes Demon King Ganon.
Oh, I love that design.
Mii Fighter's proportions have been tweaked a bit. There are 3 types: Brawler, Sword Fighter, and Gunner. The moveset for each type has also been enhanced, and you can now choose from 12 voice options. We're hoping to get this fighter ready for online play. Previously, Pit's final smash was 3 sacred
Hoping?
treasures. This time, he'll be riding in style on the Lightning Chariot.
I don't like that. I don't like that one.
Zero Suit.
In the last game, Zero Suit Samus's
Oh,
final
that
smash
literally
was
his
gunship.
smash.
This time, she
is
uses
just
her
like
power
collecting
suit
that
to
item
fire
from
a
back in
devastating
freaking
laser.
Wall.
When Olimar gets damaged, you'll see a crack in his helmet. But don't worry, it'll get fixed up right away. Bayonetta's costumes from her first 2 games are both available.
Oh shit! Look
Listen
at my
closely
girl
and you'll hear
Bayo.
differences in the sound effects. It seems we have a guest.
Who is it? Legend Strength
Rodon appears as
2.
an assist trophy.
Nice, as an assist trophy. Nice.
Warrior's final smash, Warrior Man, has changed quite a bit. After transforming,
Look at
he
Wario.
no longer uses
Wario
individual
is
attacks
so
to get the job done.
I love Wario.
Donkey Kong's final smash is all rapid-fire punches like Donkey Kong Jungle Beat.
Donkey bitch ass.
Oh my goodness.
You'll notice that he and other fighters have expressive new facial animations.
Nice.
I hope
Oh,
so.
there he is.
Little Mac's final smash is now a rush of blows from Giga Mac. In
Nobody
fact, all
uses
final smash
final
moves in the game
smash.
get right to the punch.
Nobody in tournaments uses final.
Ness's new final smash calls on
Let's be
Paula and
specific.
Pooh. Of course, Jeff still shows up as an assist trophy. Likewise,
Lucas.
Lucas's
God
final
damn it.
smash features Kumatora and Boney. At first glance, Wii Fit Trainer seems the same, but her face has a new look. I wavered a bit on whether to change it, but it was a request from the Wii Fit developers.
You kidding?
He actually has a face now.
All the
Oh,
assets from both versions of
there he
Mega Man
is.
Stage from Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and Nintendo 3DS. And for his final smash, say hello to Proto Man and Bass.
Proto and Bass.
Palutena's special attacks have been
That's funny.
streamlined this time around. And her down special is now both a counter and a deflector.
Huh.
Rob has a new gauge on his chassis, showing how much fuel he has left for hovering.
Oh, what? They get that detailed?
Notice the epsilon symbols next to Lucina and Dark Pit's numbers.
Lucina and Dark
Each
Pit.
of these fighters are based on another fighter in the game. We're treating these fighters a little differently and have decided to call them Echo Fighters.
What?
Allow me to introduce a brand new Echo Fighter.
Echo
Oh, wow.
Daisy!
Daisy!
joins the roster as Peach's Echo
Nice.
Fighter. She fights in a similar manner as Peach, but they have different characteristics, which we hope you'll enjoy.
Oh, wow.
Have fun playing as your favorite princesses. All in all, if you add up the changes we're making, there could be tens of
All right, so
thousands.
they literally work the same way.
I hope you're looking
Yeah.
forward to some serious
Yeah.
matchups.
I mean,
And
yeah, there's so many
here's a new fighter.
I guess I don't know. I'm not trying to make
There's a
it
new
too
fighter. Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Inkling is a completely new addition to the roster.
I forgot about Inkling.
If you ink
It's like, oh yeah, they didn't show
they'll
Inkling.
take more damage from attacks.
Actually, Inkling might be really good in this game, especially if you can put ink on the ground.
Special attacks.
Looks like it.
Splatter shot, splat bomb, splat roller, and the final smash, killer whale. You can actually run out of ink, so it's important to refill by pressing the B button while
Yes.
fielding.
Dude, they're
Boy
implementing
also
the
debuts
ink
alongside
on the
Inkling
game.
Girl. Inklings
Nice.
are very fashionable. All 8 have their own outfits. And each has their own ink color, so matches get really bright.
Oh my god.
By the way, we added in the Squid Sisters as an assist trophy. During their live concert, the camera zooms in for a close-up. That means it's easy to get knocked off the screen.
Oh.
While we're on the topic of assist trophies, let me share some additional information. As you may know, assist trophies lend helpful support
Uncle
in
Joe,
battles.
Metroid, Ghost.
You can KO assist
Lynn.
trophies by inflicting damage, and now you get points for it too.
Well, so much for Waluigi getting to be a character.
However, some assist trophies will remain unbeatable. Maybe an unexpected guest will photobomb your battle. Yep, it's him.
Nintendo's. Bomberman!
There's a wide variety. More than 50 of them appear in the game.
Starfield.
Of course, we're also adding even more Pokemon
Oh
and
god.
items.
Oh, the
We
new
can't wait to show
Pokemon.
you.
Oh god. Solgaleo. Black hole. Ah! Launch star. Fake Smash Ball?
There are a variety of stages available in this game as well, including a massive list of returning stages. If you get a group together to play, it'll be a challenge to hit them all. The graphics have been improved as well. Let's get a look at some stages from various games.
I hope so. My TV froze up again.
Did they have sex?
Yes. Yeah, Green Hill Zone was
Yeah.
there. Moray Towers is a friggin' thing. Oh my god. You're fighting on the tower. That is a long drop. Oh my god.
All stages now have both Battlefield and Omega forms too.
I'll say the Battlefield.
These versions hover above an abyss. Their
Omega.
sizes and terrain are all the same, so savor the simplicity with music and backgrounds from your favorite series. Let's take a sneak peek. at
Damn,
the
they're gonna
new
go
and
just
returning
hardcore on
techniques you can
Smash,
pull off
huh?
during battles. The directional air dodge enhances mobility. It can come in handy when recovering from a fall. However, if you dodge too much, even on the ground, you'll be wide open to attack and your duration of intangibility gets shorter. You can execute short hop attacks by pressing
Excessive
the A
dodging
button and
makes you
jump at
vulnerable.
any time. Also, you can smash attack by pressing the A and B buttons just like the previous game. A perfect shield occurs when you release the shield button.
Perfect shield.
Until now, you were able to pull it off without any major risks, but going forward, you'll need to time it carefully. For one-on-one battles, the damage dealt will now be greater than in battles with higher numbers of players. This should help ensure that the action is well-paced.
Oh, okay.
In a timed battle, the fighter in the lead will sometimes flash with light. Better do something, or no victory pose for you. We've got something special for your playing pleasure in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
And more. GameCube controller. Nice.
Nintendo GameCube controllers can be used in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. For many of you, it just isn't the same without them.
He's out.
Not to mention, all Super Smash Bros. Series amiibo figures are compatible this time as well. In fact, all fighters' current amiibo figures will be supported,
I have to buy
even
another
if they're
set.
from a different series. Tap a compatible amiibo figure to add in a figure player, or FP,
Beautiful.
and level up. Your FP data from previous titles can be transferred.
Nice.
We hope you're as excited as we are. Our staff will continue working hard until the game releases. We really appreciate your support. We've made including every single fighter ever our #1 goal, so I'm kind of hoping you aren't expecting too many new challengers. However, we do have one more announcement. Please take a look.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Sakurai, don't do this to me! Sakurai, don't do this to me. I'm not even going to look at Van's screen just because I don't want to be spoiled. But I see Samus, I see Mario, I see Mega. Don't make me lose it right now. I'll freaking lose. Oh, it's Ridley. Oh, my God. Oh, they put Ridley. They put Ridley. They put... Everybody was bitching, bitching, bitching. Finally getting Ridley.
Mario? What the hell's going on here?
Did you just get back in here? Yeah. Oh, finally. Everybody was bitching their brains out and they finally got Ridley.
How the hell?
I've been saying that for years. Like, don't put frickin' Ridley in it.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather him be staged. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've said that for years. I've literally said that for years. Like, I was like, don't put Ridley as a friggin' fighter. Don't put Ridley as a fighter. But the whole Smash community is like, I want Ridley! I want Ridley! And I'm like, no, you don't need Ridley. Now people are gonna start bitching. Watch.
I mean, it's just a weird selection for a character.
I blame the Smash community on that. Oh! Oh, I thought I was right. But I wasn't.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live from the Los Angeles Convention Center.
That's it.
E3.
December 7th.
Yep, December 7th.
That's what we all
Treehouse Live の配信へようこそ.
Yeah.
I'd like to say thank you to everyone around the world for tuning in to our Nintendo Direct, as well as
no
fans in Japan. 全世界の皆さんが Nintendo Direct を見ていただいて、そして特に日本のお客さんも見ていただいて、どうもありがとうございます. I am Bill Trinan.
I wish I was Bill
Nate
Trinan,
Bildorf and Eric Smith
where I
from
could
the
speak
Treehouse.
Japanese.
僕はツリーハウスのビル・トリネンと、ネイト・ビルドフさんとエリック・スミスさん なんですけれども、we have a very special guest for you this morning. We just saw a new character announced. Nate, why don't you tell us who we have and what we're going to see? 新しいキャラクターが発表されましたけれども、今日は特別にスペシャルゲストが登壇していただいて、Nate 紹介をお願いいたします。
No shit. That's why I wish I could friggin'
probably a lot of Smash to
speak like
digest
him.
For those of you viewing at home. Mr. Sakurai on video explained quite a bit to us, but we are very fortunate to have a live Mr. Sakurai here with us with his translator Raymond Elgin.
で、今朝は桜井さんがスマブラの細々な話をいろいろしましたけれども、今朝は運が良くて本人が登壇していただいて、通訳のレイモンさんも来てます。
もう胸がいっぱいです。
My heart's just full right now.
今までとっても苦労していて、それでやっと発表ができたということに対して。
So, all right. So clearly the direct's over.
I'm really speechless at the fact that we've been working so hard and we're finally able to announce this game.
So what do you want me to do?
So I think I'm just gonna go home now.
Yeah, might as well, because this is getting into Treehouse live.
Well, I want to jump into some more specific details.
Because all they're gonna do is just talk.
Hold on. Anything you want to say just in general about the game's development?
まあもちろんこれからいろいろ紹介していきたいと思うんですけれども、その実演プレイの前に桜井さんからのメッセージは何か。
Oh, like show gameplay?
今回とにかく今回の売りというのは全員登場を果たしたということです。これからスマッシュブラザーズシリーズというのはもしかしたら続くかもしれませんが、ここまでやるのはもうほとんどないんじゃないかなとは思うんですよね。ぜひ楽しんでいただければと思います。
So the biggest appeal of this game is really that every single fighter is back here, and may continue the Smash series in the future. But I don't know if we'll ever be able to pull this off. So I really hope that you'll enjoy this iteration of the game.
I certainly plan to.
Oh yeah.
This is the first ever we'll have a library as big as this.
Well, so we
and be able to have everyone
come. A lot of the specific moves for returning fighters in the video, but we only got a taste of Ridley at the very end. So what I was hoping we could do is maybe play through a little bit with Ridley live on stage here, so we can talk a little bit more about his moves and see what he looks like in action.
まあ桜井さんは今までのファイターたちの
Alright, so they're showing
説明していただきましたけれども、リドリーはほんの少しだけ見られましたので、今朝は実演プレイでリドリーの技も紹介していただけないでしょうか。
そうですね。じゃあ直接触ってやりますね。
I love looking at Twitch chat sometimes because people say such stupid things.
Oh yeah. Where
like,
would you like to
where's Mother 3?
どこで
Worry about fucking Mother 3.
Oh, they got.
So I'm just going to do an explanation. So let's just go to Final Destination.
All right. And this Final Destination is actually a special version of Final Destination that is going to be slightly different from the version that's in the full game, correct?
Oh my God! Look at the menu.
終点が本編とちょっと違って E3 会場専用のバージョンですね。
そうなってます。
That's correct.
And you get to unlock all these guys. Guaranteed they'll have a thing where they're like, you can buy all the characters, but I would never do that because I'm like, no, I want to play the shit out of this game and unlock every single character.
それについては後で説明しましょうか。とりあえずリドリーについて説明します。
And let me get into Ridley now.
リドリーは、ご存知の通り、いや知らない方もおられるかもしれませんが、メトロイドシリーズの、サムスの宿敵ですね。
As you may or may not know, Ridley is from the Metroid series and is the arch nemesis of Samus.
Agreed, Dolly. Agreed. Like to earn them all, absolutely. It's very old schoolish that way.
And comparatively,
and Twitch
he's actually
just
very,
freaking.
very tall. He's about 4 meters tall.
All right, Twitch, you're done.
その体育から、とても守れるのが難しかったのですが、特に海外からの要望がすごく高かったために、リドリーを実践させることにしました。
And because of that, it was very hard to actually get him into the game in a working condition. But there was a lot of outcry from fans, especially overseas, so we decided to put him in.
キャラクター性は、スマブラの中では全体的に残虐な方です。
In terms of his characteristic, in terms of
Mixer's chats are equally dumb with people who usually. Yeah, I know. That's with any streaming thing, Dolly. It's always that shit.
And in Brawl, he made an appearance as a boss, and he would do moves like grabbing Samus and just dragging her across the wall.
今回は地面にこすりつけたりします。
And now he drags other fighters along the floor.
おっといけない。何やってんでしょうね。
I win.
僕が勝った。
Sorry about that.
投げの途中でジャンプをしたりとか、特殊な挙動を取ることもできます。
You can do jumps while he's grabbing onto opponents and do all other kinds of technical moves.
それとニュートラル必殺技は炎の玉を吐くんですけれども。
And his neutral special is a fireball, as you can
So
see.
he's got a fireball. Gar.
こう貯めると複数の玉を吐くことができます。
And charging it up, you can throw multiple fireballs.
実は原作と同じで。
That's a cool move, though. I like that.
口の中が弱点なんですね。
And just like the original game, his weak point is actually when he's charging up the fireball in his mouth.
He's broken.
今26のダメージになってますけど、かなり食らいました。
So just from that one hit, he took about 26% of damage right now, but you take big damage.
Yo, yo.
Hey. Oh my God, where the hell did you go?
Well, what happened was when I was trying to watch the video on Van's thing, but it froze. It wouldn't play. Like for some reason off of mine, it wouldn't play. I think it's because I'm in a bad area. I'm like in the Boston Hospital, so they have horrible Wi-Fi. So I watched it off of YouTube and I wanted to finish it before coming back on. So I just finished it like a few minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
The angle's a little bit different for each.
The great thing about what Nintendo did was a lot of release days, and a lot of that stuff is this year.
Yeah,
that was real cool. December, we were close. I mean, thought it was going to be November, but December makes sense. Like I said, make parents broke, so they knew what they were doing. They're going to have Switch bundles, you know, pay extra 50, get a limited edition Smash console or something crap. That's how they get us parents, man. We're going to be broke, man.
A Smash bundle would be interesting.
Yeah, something along those lines. They usually got stuff on the holidays, but if you don't, yeah, overall it was good. Like they just kept the pace the whole time until Smash, and them announcing all the characters. I feel like that was a must. Like to me, that's not even big because that was like you need to do that on this one. Like it's ridiculous that all the characters wasn't in the other one. So.
I think it's a little crazy. I think it is a little crazy that they did do that. I did not. I didn't really expect them to do that. I was just expecting like okay, a new third-party character, but they have a shit ton of third-party characters in there already. So I'm like, I can't even talk about that.
All the characters from Smash. Like that is such a hype thing.
Yeah, they needed to do that, man. Like I was surprised in Smash 4 they didn't do it because I'm like, dude, their roster's so hefty, and they're adding all these extra characters. It's just like, yo, we deserve to have all because some people love Toon Links. Everyone loves Ice Climbers, and Van, we talked about that a few weeks ago where the Ice Climbers were going to be in this one, and lo and behold, they're here. So, that was cool, man. That was really cool to add in.
So first,
I think a lot of people aren't going to be happy with
mentioned earlier about having stage select.
Who, Ridley?
Yeah.
He's gonna be broken at first, but they'll send some updates. No, but he was warned. Like I think Van means as far as how broken he's gonna be.
No,
but
I'm saying I don't think there's a lot of other people that I think people would rather see
at kind of the extreme. Little Mac is.
Oh yeah, but Ridley's been voted. Van for years. People been wanting Ridley in Smash. I don't know why personally, but people been dying for Ridley. Like I think they're doing that for the fans because people have been dying for Ridley for some reason.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Be able to select the stage beforehand, and that way, and
you can just tell.
A series of matches, the loser gets to pick the stage.
Well,
they'll have to balance them out. I mean, they got to December.
And I think
I mean, they kind of said that. They kind of said that they want to keep the characters. They're gonna keep working on that stuff. So I mean, that's cool. And overall, like I said, it did draw out really long. But I mean, they were trying to explain what was different with the characters. So I get it because those people that take Smash real serious will pay attention to those things. But then crazy to me is just like, but at the end of the day, you still don't want this game competitive, but you're showing you're putting detailing behind their new little sidestepping and the dashing, and it just feels like what do you call it? A port. Like it feels like it's Smash 4 just with all the characters to me. That's why I think they said Smash Ultimate instead of saying Smash 5 or something. Like I feel like it's just a big patch to put all the characters into one Smash and add in a few little things.
Yeah, but honestly, like
say the 5th or the 9th.
No, he said 5th. He said 5th. Yeah, he said 5th.
Of December?
Oh, release day?
Yeah.
He said the 7th.
They said the 7th?
This game is still in development, so the damage ratio where the sweet spot is,
7,
things like
7.
that may
So that's a
change in the
Friday, right?
future.
Because they usually do their games on the Fridays.
Yeah, should be on Friday.
Nice.
That's my weekly.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. You're going to have to buy a... You're going to have to buy a shit ton of Smash copies.
No, he won't, because all of them are going to come there with one.
That might be true.
Everyone's going to have that,
Vance
man.
is going to go, guys, bring all your copies of Smash and your Switches.
Yo, hey, Cal, did I not tell you my Bayonetta didn't happen? But did I not tell you guys, like, months ago that Fortnite was going to come to the Switch? I just knew it was going to happen. Even though it seemed like it couldn't, I knew it was going to happen, man.
Right.
I just want the official announcement. Because I'm like, if it's on phones, I just kept saying it has to come to freaking Switch. Like, come on, man.
Still have a couple. I still have a couple gripes, though.
There was a little bit of issues, but overall they were good. They did what we wanted. They're the only conference that actually gave game release dates for this year. I mean, I give them that credit. And instead of drawing out 30 minutes on each of them, I liked how they did that little quick trailer showing all the games coming out. Mario Party, we already said last week that it was going to happen, but for it to come out now, that's pretty cool. The only thing is, I hope there's more on-screen things. I hope it ain't all, based off of, I get it because it's portable, but then at the same time, it's like, I kind of hope they have like a home screen type version you can play. You know what I mean? Like, not just playing like on the go all the time. Because
they will. I think obviously, yeah, they definitely will. I just think that's a really cool tactic that they use.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
Combine the switches if you're playing with other people. Like,
that was amazing, dude. I'm just like, this is so good, and I'm real happy for Mario Party. We've been talking about it. We've been wanting one, and hopefully this is the one that can rejuvenate Mario Party, because I love Mario Party so much, and I'm just like, hopefully this gives me them feels like the old ones.
It looks like an older one.
It does, because I seen the whole thing when I think it was Bowser landed on the spot, and then all of a sudden he was like running from I think it was a train or something, and I was like, oh, that's the old style where you land on space. And, I hope it sticks to that, man. I really do.
If this was 2019, I would have predicted Mario Party, because I was expecting Mario Party. But they just came out firing with this year.
I thought you said this year, though, Kyle.
No, I said it was rumored. It was rumored, but if it comes out, it'll be coming out next year.
Well.
Then they just threw that out.
That's what I'm saying. They got all games out of this year, which is great. None of their titles are like, I mean, all the games they announced for this year, none of them like, oh my god, like this is groundbreaking, but they're still games for this year. Like they're all games, almost every game they've shown today was for this year, and I think that's what their focus was. They only showed like what, maybe one that's next year. Although every other one said 2018.
Yeah, pretty much everything said 2018, but they had heavy focus on Smash.
Yeah, which I understand, but at the same time, it was just like I feel like that could have been a 3-minute preview of Metroid or a 3-minute preview of Pokemon in between those gaps or something. But overall, they were good. I would say, me personally, if I had to go grade wise, I would already say they're like an A to A minus to me. They were in that category to me.
Yeah, I think they're an A. I personally feel that they were missing some stuff. Metroid.
I'm gonna go.
I wish we could have got a little bit more of the Pokemon. They showed a lot about the Smash.
Yeah.
I didn't think they were gonna go this much.
That could have been a direct.
I mean, technically it was a direct.
No, it was direct. Yeah. There's no more. They didn't do DLC for Odyssey.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for DLC for Odyssey, honestly, because I was hoping for that. They did it with Zelda.
They did
I was hoping Mario Odyssey. Yeah, they did.
Dragon Ball Fighter.
Yeah, it's September.
They never said Fighter Z on this.
I could have sworn they showed Fighter Z. You need to go look back at that. I could have sworn they showed Fighter Z.
In this direct?
Yeah, I could have sworn I just seen it.
No. I'm going back.
Go look. I'm telling you, I could have sworn I seen it.
Tweeted it out?
Every time it's been a different type of
Wait a minute. Did we like miss this?
Because the first thing I seen when I seen it, I was like,
it's coming to Switch, but they definitely didn't do it.
I'm telling you, they did, man. Because I was looking, I was like, Cal's now gonna. He was already getting into it, but the first thing I thought was now Cal's gonna kill it on the Switch.
Hold.
Here we go.
Wait a minute.
I'm telling you, bro. It was like a quick second.
Wait a minute. If it says it, I'll be like, all right, who wants to buy my PlayStation version?
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you something, man. I was looking at that. I'm like, this ain't Xenoverse or Fighter Z, and I'm like, I think it said Fighter Z.
I'm watching a trailer right now, but this trailer definitely wasn't in.
Oh no.
Come in 2018, yeah. But they definitely didn't do it during the.
Damn,
I think,
Fighter Z on the Switch. Good God.
Yeah, I think Dwolin's right, bro. I'm telling you, I could have sworn I seen that. It was in one of them little, you know, the highlight reels they did? It was one of the games they showed in that little highlight reel when they were showing all the games coming out this year.
Then I missed it.
It was like I'm telling you, it was like a quick second. It wasn't even long. It wasn't a trailer. It was like, well, it was in.
My screen is 2 of the boxes are covering dates, so I think I missed it. But I think I know when you're
something
talking,
I don't know. People are noticing.
They were showing the montage of all the games.
Yeah, that's when it showed it. I was like, Fighter Z.
Yeah.
I was like, oh God, portable.
And they hit really hard.
All right, who wants to buy my PlayStation version? I could give it. Actually, yeah, I know somebody that would probably want it.
I don't know, Kyle. Your PlayStation version is gonna look a lot better, and it's gonna have better fighting stick.
Ocarina of Time.
Well,
and that was unfortunate.
It's gonna look prettier, obviously.
Yeah, I mean you don't need it.
But
to have the portable is dope. For anyone that doesn't have it, now there's no reason for you not to have it. That's what I consider that.
The game is freaking awesome.
They were, like I said, they were really good today, man. I have to go A, and I had, you know, I can't complain about Smash because we needed to know about it, and no online was shown. That's why I was thinking more online than A-, because I know that has to be something they talk about. So I'm a little worried about that online thing now, because nothing was shown for it. And you know, I know it could be shown during a direct, but it's like, this is E3, this is your chance to let people know what's going on. But they'll probably do a whole direct focus on that.
We got a good match.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts?
Why did I drive right into
So they were heavily focused on Smash, releasing this year. That's what we thought. Major surprise with Mario Party. Releasing in October?
Yeah.
Yeah, which that was crazy. Now Fighter Z coming out this year. That's cool. Cool indie games. I like that, like with Hollow Knight.
Yep. Fortnite
out today.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was cool. Fallout Shelter, they already said was out. Just the lineup of games that they were showing, like with Octopath, with Mario Tennis. That was cool. We didn't see anything Yoshi, Bayo, Metroid, or Pokemon.
That's true.
We saw nothing on that. So it's between B+, A-. I mean, huge on the release dates. I would say probably more A-. I like those, but to show nothing on that plus nothing on the online is a bit of a downer.
Yeah.
So,
you know what, Kyle? Now that you know put it that way, it does make me think a little more, because that is true. You know, Yoshi's supposed to have been out, and now they're just pushing Yoshi. You know, we had no idea what's even going on with Yoshi alone.
Don't give it.
No, you don't, Bill.
Yeah, I would go B+ too, man. I'm gonna switch from the A.
I would definitely keep my A. I mean, it was just it was some good dates. They went ham on the date.
Yeah, they did. That's the plus. That's the plus. That's the big plus.
You know what I mean? They went ham on the date.
That's
like, oh yeah, by the way, 2018, 2018. You know.
Hey Ben, what do you think? Ben, do you think they showed at least 25 games that were 2018? Because that's what I feel like they showed today.
I'm sorry about that. Originally,
I think it's around that.
Originally, what did we say about Smash World during the week show? Did we say? At the end of this year, did we say I know. I need a little break.
What, for Smash?
Yeah.
Oh, I
We
knew
said
it was
November.
I said
we thought it was gonna be November, but it was only a month up. But we thought we all said November, which December is not far away from November. Either way, we knew it was gonna be holiday season this year.
Forget that you're on live, so you just want to play and have fun.
Yeah. So we've obviously talked about Ridley. We also in the direct we talked about how this game is going to use all of the previous amiibo.
Yeah, like I said, overall good. I go B plus. I think they did good. I think with some of them games that were unanswered, that's my only flaw to it. And the big focus on the Smash, the too big of a focus on the Smash, but the whole unanswered games that they told us last year were being worked on to not have you just know Nintendo, they're gonna save for the direct. I mean, that's all it is. But the whole thing is, this is E3, man. This is time. But they made me happy as a fan because now I know I got 30-something games to play on the Switch this year.
The only excuse I can give them, as far as not showing all the other stuff, is that they really said or emphasized, I should say, that they were going to talk about Smash and like really focus on Smash. So, amiibo. Inkling Girl and Ridley amiibo.
Hey Kyle, I know you was real happy when they announced what you could do with the amiibos, man. Like how all of them are gonna for that game. That was pretty dope, man.
Oh, thank God! If they were like, oh, a whole new lineup, I would have been like, I'm not doing that.
Everyone is getting.
And can I share something maybe a little nerdy?
Oh God, yeah.
Sure, please.
Oh God, yeah.
That's why I said all parents, we're already gonna be broke because we're getting the game for ourselves, but now you have to get it for your kid, and that's yeah.
So
I mean, I'm broke.
there is already
I gotta get it for the lounge. I have to get
now that we have a Smash,
like 4 or 5 of them for the lounge.
And I wanted to kind of point
no,
out
so you have to
between
just tell
those two.
people, listen,
and it's
I'm
that
broke.
the little
So
they'll have it. People at the
bring
lounge
your own
behind
copy.
the Inkling,
For everyone
the
that
location
brings
of
their
that
own
triangle
copy,
ticker is different.
Venue, that's free venue.
There you go. See, if you bring your own copy, free venue. There you go.
It's still Smash being portable after all is considered. And it looked amazing. I was watching it in 1080p. It looked really good.
But here's my question to you, Andre, because I know you said, like, you know, oh, it just looks like, you know, a port, but they added all the characters and stuff. Would you really want to change anything?
Details, man.
No, it's not. I don't mean like that. I didn't mean the way it sounded like I said it. I'm just saying that it just didn't. Like, I wish they showed like a story mode or something. You know what I mean? Like what they're gonna do with the single player. You know what I mean? It just looked like it was just something cool. I mean, I did like that they said you start off with a small roster. That made me really happy because then it brings it back to the old Smash where you have to do things to earn these characters, and that's my favorite Smash. I don't like you know, just earning them because, you know, me and a few friends fight, you know, 100 times. I hate when they do that. I love earning them. Like, I miss the old Smash, how you did that, man. Like, Melee did things to me, like Mewtwo 20 hours versus, and like those things were cool. And Luigi beating a level in a certain time, like, that's the cool effect of Smash to me. And to do that for all those characters, that's dope.
Thank you.
That's dope.
So you want like a Star Space Emissary type thing in this one?
There we go.
Nah, because that was too easy. Like, that was along the lines of just beating the game and you get them. I like the challenges. Like, I don't know if you remember how Smash used to do it in the 64 and the GameCube days, but
yes, I do, obviously.
Yeah, like, you earned them characters, bro, and it wasn't just from story. Like,
right.
You know, I remember Captain Falcon was like something like beat it on hard in the matter of a certain amount of time or something like that. It was like, what?
Yes.
Oh.
You know, so if they bring that element back, you know, just show us what they're doing, like what they're doing as far as events and stuff you can do in the game. Which I know they're going to show more of, so that's what I'm saying. I'm not mad at it. I just wish they shown a little bit of what's going to happen with that story and what's going to happen with you know, the other game modes you can play. Is there going to be a home run contest in this? Is there going to be target practice in this? Is there going to be a classic mode or an adventure mode? Something. I want it to be more like Melee was and less of what Brawl was as far as story.
I wouldn't worry too much about that. They'll talk about that more.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm not mad about it. I just wish they did show it, because Nintendo's the one company we can count on to have multiple directs compared to like Sony doing PlayStation Experience and Xbox only doing Gamescom. So it's like, well, now Xbox got their own inside shows. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, they'll do that for sure. So they're showing Pokemon Trainer and Inkling. Boy,
I can't wait to see it. I want to use the Inkling.
So any final
well, Smash looks great, obviously. Smash always looks great. I just wish they did talk a little more about other games. I mean, technically they did with the bomb with Mario Party. But, you know, still some more questions as far as online. And that's the other thing, too. They talked about, like, you know, we hope to have this game ready for online. And I'm just like, the game's not ready for online yet.
It's like,
but again, they still have till December to figure that out. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Agree?
I agree with everything Kyle said. I mean, did I go in there feeling did I come out of there feeling, you know, real buffed up and real happy? For Smash, I did, and for the games that they showed in that, and like I said, the fact that I got 30 Switch to play this year. But as far as what it didn't. The conference didn't wow me. There was nothing that I seen or no surprises that wow me. But overall, it was great to see. It just felt like another Direct, like you guys said. It felt like a Nintendo Direct instead of E3. But you know, it was great. Like I said, I would go with a B+, A-. I'm torn in between both of those. But along those lines, between those two, great conference overall.
Yeah. So now I think they slowed it down to Smash is going to be their game of the year. So they're going to, especially with them putting it in December, this is going to be the game they hype out all year. So now we're going to have to wait till next year to hear what game they're going to do next year. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Which it has to be that.
Or Pokemon. Or both.
Let's hope both.
They got Nintendo Direct, so they'll put a focus on those probably in the Directs, obviously.
To end this off for me, I have to say all the conferences pretty much felt the same to me. So as far as PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo, I think they're all on pretty much fair grounds, even grounds. So for me to say one was overpowering, I can't say that. I think that they were all there.
Two wins for Mr. Sakurai.
Overall, I was pleased. Overall.
He's played before.
Of course, they all had their flaws, but I think they all had more positive.
They all did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
I mean, what else can we really say? They all did what they were supposed to do. Nintendo did the opposite of Xbox and PlayStation and gave. Well, I can't say Xbox because Microsoft did give release windows like 2019 for their games. PlayStation, we don't know, and then Nintendo gave all 2018 games. And I mean, like I said, they all did their roles they were supposed to do. As far as the conference, as far as grade wise, I think Microsoft I gave the highest. So of course I'm gonna say my console won this year, and they did what they had to do though. So I mean, to me, it wasn't even like a win. It was more like this is expected. That's why I told Kyle, like with Gears 5 and Halo, it was like Gears 5 was big, and Gears 5 would still be probably my game of the conference because I'm such a Gears fan. So I kind of can't rate on my opinion because I love Gears so much. But it just shocked me the most only because it's really in development, like story and everything. So that was my game of this year, obviously. And you know, like I said, they did their job. They did what they needed to do. So I mean,
we'll do a breakdown on Thursday of exactly how everything went, and we'll take it from there.
Yeah, I think I gotta watch like Treehouse or like see what they do on Treehouse for the rest of the week. and then see what else either comes out third party or what Xbox or PlayStation say during the week.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
to get a reel of who won E3, you know, you got to get to the end of E3.
Yeah.
You got to find out the whole vibe from every game and see what the developers are saying and everything.
Right, because you never know what they do on Treehouse. They might throw something crazy on Treehouse, and then like we're like, what?
I think they do, Kyle. I think they do that with Yoshi. Honestly, I feel like they're gonna do that with Yoshi.
Yeah, Treehouse is notorious for dropping things later.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll be glued to our phones, our TVs, the rest of this whole week anyway. So
E3 is now official.
It has officially begun.
All right. Well, that is it for us today, boys and girls. You want to catch more E3? Make sure you check out the local spots like GameSpot, IGN, and YouTube Gaming. YouTube Gaming is great. They have great hosts over there, but I don't suggest one over the other. So thank you guys for joining us for E3 this weekend for all the conferences. And we will talk to you on our regular time on Thursday, 7 o'clock. We will be, 6 o'clock. We will be slamming down our info on who we think won, how we think the conference went in and all. And Thursday will be day 3 of E3, so it will be the final day. So we'll get have a real true understanding. So do your research. We'll do ours. So on that note, we'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Peace.